So my son just shot his first bull ever. Beautiful fork bull, just about like this, fork bull. So we'd spotted it, we snuck down into it. The wind was blowing, they were feeding through. What I would have liked to have done was get in front of them and let them feed to us, but the wind was, they were feeding into the wind, which would be smart. And so we had to kind of come at them from the side and not overshoot them or undershoot them. And we got into them, and we had 2 or 3 times that we almost could get, but not quite. He passed on a couple of shots that cow stepped out, just marginal ones, and he finally found the shot he wanted, made a perfect shot. So we got a bull down. So here's going to be our plan. So we're going to gut him, leave him here, flag our way out. Then we're going to go back and get the game bags, empty out the back of the Argo, get the saw, all the butchering stuff, come back. And I'm hoping we'll have this completely done before it gets dark. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so get the Argo, drive the Argo over here. We're going to hook the winch onto it. We're going to Okay, first bull.
Yeah, we got a moose. I got a moose.
Nice. So what we're going to do is we've gutted it. We've taken the guts out of it. Because if you don't take the guts out of it, then it can push gases into it and spoil the meat. And so we've gutted it. We're going to go back to camp. I have some game bags, a saw, and things like that. So we're going to flag our way out with flagging tape so we can find our way back. I think we'd be able to find it, but never ever think that. You know, be careful, flag the heck out of it. So we'll be back up here probably in 45 minutes. And so we're going to hit the trail. Got some coffee happening here. Got the heater blasting away. Life is good. So throughout this video, I show us driving this Argo around, but I never really talk about the Argo. So I'm going to spend a second here. This lever here is high and low range. And so the gearing change is also the way that the transmission works changes. And I'll talk about that in just a second. And then this is there's lots of different functions with this, but I primarily use it for the speed that we're going. The throttle is just, you turn this handle like a motorcycle. Brake here. There's an emergency brake here. Pull it up just like you would in lots of cars back in the old days. This is lights, 2 lights. This is the winch. This means winch out. This is winch in. Something to hold on to so when things start to go crazy. And then down here you have forward and reverse, and this just shifts back and forth. So this is a skid steer machine. It's really run by all by chains and sprockets like this. And so with this transmission, this has what they call the Admiral transmission in it. So what happens in low range, when you go to turn it, so when you got 4 tires like this, you don't just turn the front tire and have it turn. The way that this thing steers is one side stops or slows down. So when you're in low range and you turn it this direction, this side completely stops and this side continues to turn, so it pushes the machine around like a bulldozer would. In high range, what happens is, if you're turning this way, this chain slows down to 1/3 speed, and this chain continues at full speed, so it pushes it around. It's much more gentle, and so it's nice to be able to not have it be so jerky. So generally, you run in high range. It also keeps your transmission from heating up. But in low range, then you can turn quicker, and there are times when you're pulling something heavy up a hill and you might go into low range. And then this is the gas tank. You can see right now, you probably can't, yeah, you can see it. We're right about there, which is 1/3 of a gas tank. Oh. We'll take a quick look at the engine. Not that that's all that exciting, but as long as we're doing a quick tour. And so this is the engine. It's a Kohler 31 horsepower engine. Basically, same engine they put in lots of lawnmowers, a riding lawnmower. It is liquid cooled. Quite the little machine though, as you can see through, of course, some of my Argo videos. And of course we have the winch on the front, extra lights, and then the lights that came with the machine there. All right, so that is Argo. Okay, we're hooked onto this tree because we're in kind of a difficult spot back over here, but this will fix it. And so our plan is just to winch it this way. Engage the winch. Put some winch on it.
Okay, but I'm gonna try and reverse and then use the winch to get me over.
Okay. Forward now, put it forward. Yeah, now just drive it. Put in gear and just drive forward now.
What?
Okay, I'll go and unhook it. Okay, now let's reel the winch in. got the strap on it. You think you got it from here?
I think what?
You think you got it?
I think I can skirt over that way.
Okay. Use the long strap on this because we don't have enough winch cable. You're stuck in the like pudding mud back there. Run the winch at the same time.
Battery.
Let's see the Argo should sit down in there. So, got the cable up to a tree there. And then give it some gas. See, look at that. First moose.
Yeah. It was a good hunt. We got a moose.
It was a really good hunt. We had I think the snake was,
The sneak, that was good.
yeah, I'd put it in my top few. It's a really good sneak. You did a great job.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so for more Alaska adventures, don't forget to subscribe.